Hello everyone and welcome back. Andy Bryan here again from the Soul Pathway. And today within this video I'm going to be providing you with a collective Soul Pathway reading for February 2023. As always, we're going to be looking at and exploring the energies of the month ahead as we step into a new phase of our journey. Before we do so, I wanted to mention that I've just purchased a large pack of Soul Pathway Oracle cards that will be available to purchase on my website very soon. I'm really excited to get these in the post because what it means is that I can provide them at a much more cost-effective price for those of you who want to purchase your own pack. And I absolutely love them, and let me share with you the pack already. I know you've seen them in these readings, but you get a nice tuck box with this pack. I'll open them up and we'll just completely open them up here. Got a stray card. Let's put them there. And there you've got the pack as normal, but they look absolutely beautiful. They gloss finish. You've got the Oracle card booklet here. And obviously you've got the stages and phases of your spiritual journey, which we will look at first. Put them down to one side for a second. You've got the Oracle card booklet itself, which we'll read from in a moment. And then you've got all of the different Oracle cards, which I'll give them a shuffle. But you can see they're all in order at the moment, you know. So we'll give them a quick shuffle. What I will say is, though, if you have any questions or comments, as always, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will be sure to answer any questions that you may have. Let's just put these to one side for a moment, and I'll pick them up in a moment. Just trying to get them out of the view, to be honest. So put them up there. It doesn't matter too much. So give these a shuffle, and we will come back to these in a moment. Okay. So put these down. Now January's been quite an interesting month, actually. We've had a lot of shifts in energy throughout January. We've had a lot of ups and downs, and we've gone through Mercury retrograde as well as retrograde in other planets, but all of which has been interesting. I've certainly felt like I've had a lack of energy at the beginning of January, and a new burst of energy towards the second half of January, which I'm looking forward to, you know, put more energy and work into what I do here at the Soul Pathway. But what I like to do, as you already know if you've connected with these readings before, is provide you with a rune, you know, to begin the reading. So we will look at and explore the energies with regards to the rune first of all. And then I will pick out the Oracle cards and we'll do a whole reading from there. Okay, so I will pick out a random card. Beautiful. That's an interesting rune. It's an interesting rune. As I said, I'm not 100% familiar with runes, but I'm becoming more and more familiar every time I use them, as I do other readings as well. But this is all about growth and fertility, which is a beautiful rune to start off, you know, February 2023. So growth and fertility, what is that all about? You know, from my perspective, this is all about, you know, having growth in your life and birthing something new. You know, maybe at the start of the year and towards the end of 2022, you had a lot of focus on new projects or you know, bringing old projects back to life so that you can start live in alignment with who you are. Because the growth and fertility is really all about building on what you've already got, allowing yourself to grow and transform, and really start to create the life which you've been seeking or desiring all this time, you know. So that's really an interesting card to start off this reading. And I think at the start of the year, it is a time for birthing new. You know, it is a time for new seeds to not only be planted but to grow. You know, so that you can live life on your terms. But if you think about some of the projects you've got going on at the moment in your life, and you know what you're focusing on at this current moment in time, then you might allow that to naturally grow and transform, or unfold as it's meant to. You know. Okay, bear with me a moment. We will pick out a card from this little pack here. Pick out this one first of all. Fantastic. So what we have here, the first card is the shift. And this is all about the shift in consciousness that each and every one of us will experience. And you know, it is the beginning of the year, and we have had this massive shift in energy. But for me, this is all about shifting your consciousness and awareness, so that you can step into your higher self in a way that you're much more content within yourself, so that you can let go of those old belief patterns and ideas that you had within yourself, so that you can embrace the new, you know, and what is unfolding for you at this very moment in time. So the shift is beautiful. What I do is I read from the Soul Pathway Oracle pack, because you wrote some fantastic things in here with the support of a friend. So during the shift, we make a determined decision to embrace the pathway ahead, allowing our intuition and inner guidance to light the way. Healing and release occur as we learn to embrace what is right and true for ourselves and let go of that which no longer serves us. Okay. Fear and doubt evolves into courage and confidence, and even self-esteem. Our lives change as the old conditioning of our ego begins to surrender to the beauty of our soul's wisdom. Okay. If you have pulled this card, then now is the time to allow the transitions to unfold. Go with the flow and release any resistance that you may have. Notice your potential as you journey further on your soul pathway. This may be the ideal time for you to seek a mentor. So, as I said, a beautiful card to start off this reading. And, you know, as I said, we're all experiencing this beautiful shift in consciousness and awareness. And this is inviting you to notice those shifts that you may be experiencing, so that you can let go and release from the old and step into the new and beautiful phase of your life and journey. And more importantly, your path. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll pull 3 cards from, you know, this Soul Pathway Oracle card pack here, and we'll see what shows up. Okay. I've given these a little bit of a shuffle, but we will tune into what is showing up. I'm going to pull that one first of all, the one underneath there. There you go, there's one. Okay, we'll pull out that one, and then finally we're going to pull one there. Okay, again we'll put those to one side. Okay, and I'll just lay these out so that we can go through the reading, you know, as and when they show up. So this one was the first card, second card, and third card. As I mentioned already, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll answer any questions that you may have. You know, whatever you feel guided to share, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Okay. So the first one, very interesting. Again, self-explanatory to what we had in the first card, which is a mentor. You know, you must seek a mentor, and a mentor is there to guide and support you through your road of trials, the different challenges and obstacles that you face on your path, so that you can overcome them with much greater ease. Now, the important thing to note about a mentor is they don't give you the answers, but they help you to find the answers within yourself, so that you can live your own unique path, and it can unfold in a beautiful way for you. Now, with regards to a mentor, I always speak about Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio, because Jiminy Cricket always used to say, Always let your conscience be your guide. And this is all about that consciousness, that shift of consciousness and awareness, so that you can step into who you are. Allow your mentor to help you shift your consciousness. And as you connect with your conscience and you know what's right and true for you as the journey unfolds naturally for you. So beautiful, beautiful first card. And again, I'll read from the booklet, which I have put somewhere. Here it is. So the mentor, we've got 21. So the mentor is the key character within your journey, a spiritual guide as you move through the challenges and obstacles. Tangible steps and accountability are crucial as you transcend and allow your consciousness to shift. Mentors have paved the way before you and can offer you great insight. However, it's up to you to walk your own path, even as they offer you support. If you've pulled this card, then it is a time for you to seek a mentor to advise you during this phase of your life. Continue to listen to your soul. Let your conscience be your guide. Your pathway will unfold in a way that is unique for you. Again, beautiful, self-explanatory, but absolutely fantastic card. So we'll have a look at the second card we've got here. Another one of these archetypes that you will meet on your journey. Sidekicks. Now, we all need a sidekick. Sidekicks are those people in your life who will lift you up when you're feeling down, who will always be by your side to be that cheerleaders, to assist you in moving forward on your path. Because with regards to these challenges and obstacles that we face on our path as we grow and evolve, it can be difficult to go through those lessons. Emotionally, you can have those ups and downs, and when you're in those moments of crisis, those cheerleaders and, more importantly, sidekicks, really give the encouragement for you to move forward. Keep that positive mental attitude in order for you to move forward. And you can see by this card actually that they're very happy, and they're very much supporting one another, which I think is an absolutely beautiful card. So that's the next card here, is you create that shift in consciousness and awareness. And I speak about archetypes in the way that you have an archetypal team, and your archetypal team will surround you during your road of trials. You will have your soul tribe, which I describe as those people that will give you positive and uplifting lessons. And you will also have, who I regard as your karmic circle. You will provide you with difficult karmic lessons, which are much more challenging in different ways. But they all provide you with somewhat of a lesson in learning to assist you on your growth, on your journey. Okay, so here we have the sidekicks. Let me read out from my oracle card booklet here. So sidekicks are the cheerleaders who are always by your side cheering you on, like I mentioned. They don't have to understand your journey, but nonetheless, they're there to give you support through life's challenges. If you've chosen this card, then now's the time for you to connect with your sidekicks to bring you encouragement. They will lift you up when you're feeling down and put a smile on your face during difficult times. Remember to call on these people when you need to bring sunshine back into your life. They play an essential role on your spiritual journey, even though they may not know your specific path. And that is what's really important. So they may not be specifically understanding of yourself and your path, but there'll be these people that will be by your side and uplift you in those difficult and challenging times. So sidekicks are very, very important. So it's important for you to notice who the mentor might be in your life, or maybe a few mentors that maybe appear for you, and also those sidekicks. Who are those sidekicks for you? That support you through all the different stages and phases of your journey. Okay, very, very important there. Let's now look at that final card. Let's see what the final card is. Give me a moment. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. The spirit animal of the wolf. One of my favorite cards because I absolutely love that white wolf that we chose as an image here. So the spirit animal of the wolf is all about connecting with your divine purpose and mission and allowing it to unfold. So this may be a beautiful new cycle of your journey and path that's unfolding naturally for you. But when you connect with the energy of the wolf, it's really all about connecting with that purpose. So as you do that, it's very much like that shift in consciousness, whereby you have to let go and release all that no longer serves you, and all those conditioning in terms of your mindset, so that you can release from those belief patterns and ideas, and so that you can connect with your soul and what your soul is guiding you towards. Because you will notice your soul is guiding you in each and every moment. All you have to do is tune out and listen in. Listen in to your soul, because your soul, it will always give you that feeling of, am I on the right path? Or do I feel like I've been led astray for a while, or taken a detour? Because this is all about finding your way back to self. Now, going back to the spirit animal of the wolf, though, it's very much associated to the spirit animal of the dog as well, because dogs are very much family creatures. They have a family mentality. So this is all about connecting with your soul tribe and soul family. Again, like the sidekicks, to give you that feeling of warmth, that feeling of connection, that feeling of love, which is essential and beautiful. But dogs have that deeper connection with family, whereas wolves, they do have that connection, but they also have the aspect within themselves which they go out alone. So this is all about taking your own path and following what is right and true for you. And again, it doesn't matter about other people. What it does matter about is that you're following your path that is right and true for you, so that you can create that happiness and content within, so that you can feel that sense of wholeness and unification. So beautiful reading there with the spirit animal of the wolf, and very much as a whole. But what I'll do is I'll read again from the Soul Pathway Oracle card booklet that I've got here, or the pack. So the last card in the pack. Bear with me a moment while I pick it out. So the spirit animal of the wolf awakens your wild spirit and brings freedom to your soul. Wolves guide you to follow your instincts as you embrace your unique purpose. Wolves are much like dogs in the way that they have deep connections with their soul family. However, wolves also like to break away from the pack and go it alone. If you've pulled this card, then it is time for you to honor your divine mission. Allow yourself to become the teacher as you pass your lessons on to support others. Trust your intuition to guide you. Though always remember to lean on your tribe when you require assistance, and that for me is essential when you go on your path. So much of the time, many of us feel like we are lone wolves, and being a lone wolf is okay, because you need to follow the road less traveled, where you get lost and you may feel all alone at times. But within those moments, you will find that your soul tribe does gather around you. And it's just important to notice who they may be as you connect with them and as they uplift you. Much like those sidekicks, notice those people and lean upon them when you need assistance. Again, they don't need to know your path, but they will, provide you with that beautiful upliftment through those challenging times. So beautiful reading. So I'll just provide you with a brief overview there again. So we've got that shift in consciousness and awareness. We start with that shift. And as you create that shift in consciousness and awareness, you let go and release all of those old aspects of self, beliefs, patterns, and ideas that don't serve you, as you step into a new beautiful phase of your life. As you do so, Allow yourself to seek a mentor, and the mentor will guide you through some of the challenges which you will face, so that you can step into who you are ultimately meant to be. And again, like I've said many times now, call on those sidekicks. Those sidekicks will lift you up when you're feeling down. And finally, always through this process of the shift, allow yourself to become mindful of yourself and your feelings, mindful of where you are on your path and what is going on in your life. If something feels off, trust it. If something feels like it's just right, allow yourself to trust that too, because that will guide you on a journey of finding out what you truly want in your life, and it will guide you towards living a life in much more abundance and in alignment with who you are. Okay, so what I will say, thank you again for tuning in. Hope you've found this reading to be valuable and useful. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and leave any comments you may have, and I look forward to connecting with you in another video very soon. And with that, I will say take care, much love, and I do look forward to connecting with you in another video very soon. Okay, bye for now.